Hello, everybody. So, I'm doing something new today. I am outside. Why? Because one of the best things that I have found is when I'm overwhelmed and things are feeling like they're out of control, is to just take a moment and go outside and ground. And if you've never grounded, well, you probably have, you just may not have known you did, which is walking around outside. So we're going to dive into Moment of Presence today. And I am Michelle with Moksha Grace Coaching. And we are going to talk about overwhelm and overbooked and life just seeming out of control and how to bring that back down so that you can have the day, the moment, the experience that you want. Okay. The first thing that I like to do is always bring us into this moment. So remember, if you're driving, don't close your eyes, but we can take some deep breaths together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds, and then we're just going to let out an exhale. And bonus, if you can go outside and do this with me, even better. Okay. So just kind of relax. And just take that big deep breath in. Hold it. Just let it all out. Take another big deep breath in. Just feel like the sun is coming in. And just exhale. I'm sure that your doctor has told you before that you need extra vitamin D. Some people need less vitamin D. It's all about nature. And when you're feeling overwhelmed and things are feeling like a tornado spiraling around you, that is the exact moment to stop. Hi, Jenny. Stop. Go outside. If you can't get outside, get as close to a plant inside as you can, but go outside. And here with me today is my most favorite oak tree. Well, I have two actually, don't tell the other one. And just touch the tree. Feel the tree. Listen to the rooster. Just be in the moment. Be in the moment with the tree. Be in the moment with the ground where you're standing. Be in the moment with the clouds in the sky and what's happening all around you. You know, I was watching the other night, and some of you may remember it, City Slickers. See, Marley, you're going to see a bunch of different guests today. I was watching City Slickers the other night, and it was interesting because it reminded me of, well, what the 80s and 90s were like, but also finding your smile and how many of us are so busy chasing a career, chasing a relationship, chasing the next thing that's going to happen in life that we forget to enjoy the moment. And sometimes we're so busy chasing something that we get completely off of our path and we forget where we wanted to go. And we have to take a step back and we have to reevaluate. So if you're having that time, I know Norman, I love Norman. That's the calf that Billy Crystal helps bring into this world. And those moments ended up being his one thing, because he talked about what's that one thing. So if you're so busy chasing all these different things that are happening in your life and you lose sight of that one thing, the one thing that you really wanted that started you on the chase in the first place, and you've lost your way, it doesn't mean that all is lost. It doesn't mean that, oh boy, okay, I might as well just deal with it. This is 40. And I think even one of the guys in the show said that. well, it's 40. Where we are is where we are. No, it's not. You can change your life at any point, and you can do whatever it is that you want to do. But when you're so busy chasing, going after something that you're not even sure you want anymore, that's the best time to come outside. That's the best time to look around and find that one thing. Remind yourself what that one thing is. And then that way you can restart your path. And it's okay if you have to backtrack. That's cool. So what? You got to see something else. And with every backtrack and every path that you went down that might not have been the right one, guess what? You learned something. There was something that you can take from that and you can apply to the next thing. So don't beat yourself up so much. And I know those that are watching, I know that there's some of you out there that are beating yourself up. I was talking to a client today, beating herself up for where she is. But what's the lesson in that moment? What's going right? What's going right now? Because there's always something. If you're here, if you woke up in this morning, if you're watching, that means that you're breathing. That means that you have another day on this beautiful planet. You have another day to find that one thing and experience it. So don't lose track. And if you do, you're going to have to retrace your steps and remind yourself what that one thing is. And if it's taking the dog for a walk, if it's going for a ride on your new horse, if it's watching that horse roll around in the dirt, in the dust, and relax, that is the important piece. And when you give yourself that gift of those moments, then all the moments after that are going to be better because you're bringing back that unique, authentic self of who you really are. So, okay, you're overwhelmed. Laugh it off. I overbooked myself again. Now, if you're finding that you're doing this all the time and you're really not even liking what it is that you're doing, that's a different conversation. And if you want to, that happens to be day 2 of Calm the Chaos, the path to your emotional freedom. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about tonight, is what it's like to be unaligned and what to do when you're unaligned. So it's not too late. You can still register. Yes, you are, Keith. You're there. And Jenny, come on over tonight. But register at mokshagrace.com/workshop. You can watch the replay from day 1 from last night, catch up, and then you can join the conversation tonight. So remember, if you're overwhelmed and you're overbooked, that's even more reason for you to take a step back, go outside, find your favorite tree, and hang out, because the tree has wisdom to share with you. And so do the clouds, and so do the birds, and the rooster. So I hope you go outside. Even if you stare out the window, give yourself a break and let yourself daydream. It's those moments that are so important. And that's what we're here for, is to enjoy those moments. So until next week, I'll see you then. Next week, 12:30. And if not, I'll see you sooner tonight, day 2, Calm the Chaos. Bye-bye.